So again, Maeve comes up, and Char came to her when it comes about these. So while she doesn't really care about destroying Strahd, she cares about the readings of the help. So they believe, like, she basically told you while he was telling you about the cards, like, oh look, these are possible locations of the body parts that you don't know about, including one. Like, one of them seems to know something. This ranger that has shown up, this unnamed ranger that's spoken up, must have a tie to one of the parts too. So they give you the hints of the world. So you also have the map that was given to you, the world map.
I have a map.
Mm-hmm. You have the world map.
Okay.
So
are we gonna pull the map out?
World.
Yes, here.
And
So,
you don't know what I brought back yet.
Yes. So
She don't know about the legs yet?
No, it's you all. Fill in.
Yeah. So you told us about the vision.
Okay.
And then basically I'm gonna say we left. We found. I present
The legs.
the legs.
Okay.
Okay. Legs of Our Lady. Lady spoke to me in water. Found these.
Fishing?
Whole another story. Not important. Not important.
No fishing.
Not important.
You just see him come back with all the fish.
Yeah, not important. Not important. But we have to find parts of Lady.
Okay.
And you knew that.
Yeah. But Charles will slow sometimes. So it's just, you talk.
To people.
You stay. Convince. Bring people to Lady.
But I'm trying to get Dink right now. Wouldn't it be more reasonable if I go with Dink?
That's what I'm saying. You stay. Well, not. I'm just saying you stay with the group.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they're also
Keep
going
working
to
on Dink and anybody else you come across, basically.
Yeah, and you also know that they're going to the castle, which is there's a park there.
Yeah.
So you know that one easy. They're parked there. So
Okay.
So we go get parts of Lady. Yeah. You spread word of Lady.
Be her voice.
So did you see where they left?
Yes, they went out the tomb.
Okay. Before morning, we leave.
Okay.
We go. Because even though this place terrifies Char, hand on head, this place terrifies him. So he's not going to go out at night,
Mm-hmm.
but he will leave as soon as the first
That
inkling
little
of
light.
the inkling of dawn.
technically, with everyone going, you can pop out anytime.
Yeah, but
Just technically.
yeah, but just me knowing hand on head,
Mm-hmm.
Char hates this place. So he's never been scared in his life, and this place terrifies him to his core.
So hand on head,
So-
I'm going with the group right now. Y'all are gonna stay till daylight and then dip.
As for the first break in darkness we see.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're out.
They're basically gonna get a rest.
Yeah.
So the only person that's staying here is Carl and Belle.
No, everybody's staying.
Yeah.
Except these two. These two are leaving.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Well,
them.
I mean, they're going to do their little
Yeah.
thing, but
Yeah.
but they'll be coming back.
Okay.
We're not coming back.
Okay.
Not
So-
immediately, yeah.
Yeah. So, so we're basically just telling you that. So, we've talked about this in the boat and coming back and all their little thing. Yeah. So we came up with the plan, telling you like, hey, you stay, you work on them other people, we leave.
Like the Dink would be a powerful ally.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm working hard on Dink.
Yes. So, and that's so that's our plan. So anything to add?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sounds like a
So
plan.
I'm
Let's
gonna
get
go-
our lady together.
You all gonna show the legs to anyone else?
No.
No.
There. And then you pull out the map, and pretty much with all three of us here, I'm assuming we're doing the whole handhold like little coven thing of show us on the map. Our Lady, show us on the map where to.
Yeah. So you've got some hints. And
Oh,
stuff where they are.
do I need to cast my? Are we where we are on the map? Is that where we're
Yeah,
standing
that's-
talking? Okay. Can I do my gate?
Yeah.
my transport little.
Yeah, like because all you gotta do is just point to it. Like you point
Okay.
to the gate and you make your date.
Points.
So and then
I
after
think I have to.
then after your long rest, because you kept that spell slot, then after a long rest you'll be able to cast it, and you all will go to the dragon castle where she cast it the first time. So you all will be in the middle of the whole world.
That was a level 5.
It's 5 or 6. You had a spell slot for it.
No, I know. Well, and
I think it's 6. It's a big one.
word of recall.
Everything is working so perfectly.
It's like,
But
I
it
didn't
all
even-
goes according to
Okay.
plan.
it's like, I didn't even realize.
All right,
it's
so
like
it is
something-
a 6th level, and it's my only slot
it's
with
your own-
that. So
that's
boom.
why you have to wait for
So-
the morning.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
too.
taken. Okay,
So but see,
so
so
poof, do the thing.
so she's put a
We
visible
put a
mark
seal
on there that
on the
you
floor. I just think of it like a big black circle
like
with
the
a
ring,
purple star
What-
symbol just appears on the floor,
Like
glows,
something only three
and
of us can
then
see?
fades and disappears.
Okay,
So
so
it's completely
We'll
like.
come back right where we are.
Yeah. So
Right where we are.
anytime she places one of those, it's basically it's a fast travel. So
Okay.
she already
So
placed
I lost
one.
my portal.
okay,
This is our way to teleport.
okay, so we can come back to.
So how do we use that though? Like how?
Well,
do
they, like
That
you
would
have,
be-
she has to be
It has to be
there.
with
and
her?
she-
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
but so they can bounce around, and then when it comes time, they can pop back to
Yeah.
here, or through. But they're going off to try to get body parts, and you're going to try
spread
to make
the
sure.
word?
Just out of curiosity, just for like, how big are I know what how large the piece is in play, but I mean, how big is the statue supposed to be? Like, are we able to hide those things?
Oh no!
Wait.
Like after you got
Where
it,
are we
shrunk
gonna-
down.
I was about to say I have
Okay.
that random little door that
Because
like
I'm
can
like,
follow
we're
with me
walking
that we can
around
put
with
it
these
in.
huge legs
Yeah.
that would theoretically take both of our characters to
Yeah, like
And
once
then
it came down to like a
hand it,
statue.
like put it in a pocket or something.
But she has something that she can put it in.
Yeah, I have the. Oh God, what is it?
So we'll give you the piece
Let
of
her
like,
hold them
when we
while we're
collect it.
traveling.
So
Because
that's
they'd be
it.
safer with her than
Yes.
with us.
Even though she's heading towards Strah's castle, but
Right, but she's in a
there's
bigger
piece
group
there.
than-
Shadow Trove.
Yeah.
A small door approximately 2 feet square on a hard surface to create a portal into the void of space. The portal peels off the surface you painted it on and follows you when you move, always floating in the air within 5 feet of you. An icy chill flows from the portal. You can place up to 750 pounds of non-living
Yeah. So,
matter in the portal where it stays, suspended in the frigid void until you withdraw it. Items that are still inside the trove when the duration ends spill out onto the ground though.
how long does it last?
Duration is 1 hour as a 3rd level. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th or higher, the duration increases by 2 hours for each slot level above 3rd.
So, like I said, if things get really bad, you can always cast it and put it in there, but you can still hide it.
Yeah, okay.
So
Okay.
I'll look at you. You tell us something.
That way, not all the eggs are in one basket.
But you like, I give you this. We go collect other parts.
Okay.
You get in bad situation, or you meet floaty guy. You put this in there.
Put it in my trove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way
Okay.
he has no one know.
Okay. So right now it's
So-
just like in my regular like backpack.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you just put it to whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one can really sense it other than you all. At least right now.
Okay.
Strahd might.
That's why I say if you see floaty guy,
But just for example, if you get to the castle, if you get Strahd's castle, I would definitely
Just put it in immediately.
Yeah.
I don't even leave it to chance.
yeah,
So I could use it as like a 5th level and add
Yeah.
4 hours to it.
Yeah, because how many does
Yeah.
it start with?
It starts with 1
One.
and I add 2 hours for every one above 3rd.
Since Strahd is the master of secrets,
yeah. So if you
like
cast
like
it for the other
like it
$5.
will probably double or triple depending on how
Yeah,
it is.
he'll let
Yeah.
the time slot slide.
Yeah,
slide.
it will let it like in this,
Thanks.
you know, because anything that has to do with secrets, either you have advantage or it works better.
Yeah,
Awesome.
So,
we'll take the works better by a long shot.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you'd probably at least get 8 hours if you cast it. If you cast it the highest that you do.
So
it'll
it's
be-
just a little door that follows me.
yeah, but no one can see it.
Oh, awesome.
You can see it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
okay. So when they come back in, are you going to try to follow them out?
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way there. I'm just gonna pop up behind them and be like, "Hey
All
guys."
right. So, like I said, you didn't talk long, so I'm gonna we'll have you down here before, and when we pick back up your
Okay.
site, just say I'm going with Dink.
I'm going with Dinky.
Okay. All right.